talk. Let's talk. I think we'll put on this Laneige Juice Pop Box Lip Tint in Lo-Fi Mauve. All right, so tonight I got something I need to do. So I'm going to do that first. Well, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do it first. I guess I'm going to do that first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be decanting. What am I decanting? If you don't know by now, let's talk about it. $10, $12. Okay, so I'm about to start decanting this baby right here. Who's that? Hi, Cass. This baby right here. Love Hibiscus. Oh, I didn't even notice that it said all this. So let's talk about it. So for anybody who watches it later on, so yes, I am decanting it. I have it right now. So a few people have already purchased. I am only doing, I can't remember how many I said. It's either 12 or 14. Anyway, I'm doing a certain amount of decants. Once it's done, it's done. Unless so many people want it, then I might be willing to buy another bottle. Because I think, I really want everybody to try it. I think it's, I'm about to be y'all connect, your hookup, because I was willing to spend a coin. So listen to what it says by Jerome Epinet. From the moment it begins, Love Hibiscus ingeniously presents both of its main facets at the same time. Hibiscus notes, tart, berry-like, and herbaceous, and an appetizing, sugar-coated palmier accord, sweet, buttery, and caramelized. And that's no lie. Linking them together with their citrusy, woody aspects are a delicious passion fruit and a generous proportion of genuine Omani frankincense. Finally, sandalwood, Indian papyrus, and vanilla bring the heft and depth that renders the whole perfume indulgent and sensuous. Inviting, mysterious, and enticing, Love Hibiscus is an olfactory representation of the light and shade that characterizes vivacious, uncompromising femininity. Have I spelled it yet? I have it on right now. I'm not going to tell y'all anything, though. Not yet. I want you all to get it. I don't want y'all to be thinking what I said. Nope. Because that's who I am. For some reason, the bottle looks so tiny to me. I guess it's the same size, but for some reason, I think it's because these new boxes, the old boxes were the stand-up ones. The new boxes, I don't like that much. They automatically say throw away. I know I do tease, don't I? I'm a tease, okay? Oh no, what I will say is this is the only thing I'm gonna say. When they say you get the hibiscus and the caramel in the beginning, you absolutely do. Can I use one word to describe it? Something, anything. Amouage. And here's why I'm going to say amouage. Because if you are an amouage person, you know that amouage is complex. This is giving amouage complexity, but with a lighter touch. And the only reason I'm saying this is because if people, right? I mean, right. You got to understand when I say amouage, because it's definitely giving you an amouage vibe. Because I was like, to be quite honest, the caramel was a little, to me, that palmier or whatever. So at first I was like, shit. But then I remembered that amouage is a house that it is good to get a good decant of it, because I will tell anybody Amarage is not a one and done kind of company. It's very rare that you're gonna get an Amarage. It was just a little too sweet for me, but I'm not a big caramel person. So for me, it's too sweet. For everybody else, it probably isn't. But you definitely get the hibiscus. You definitely get the passion fruit, which I like. So it gives it that tartness that I like to it. So that balances it out. It really does get balanced out. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's what I would tell people. So I think like 5 mLs is a good starting point, because, and I will always say this about Amouage. Try it one day, leave it alone for about a couple of weeks, then come back to it. No matter what the weather is, no matter what, always go back to an Amouage, because I have found over the years now that Amouage takes a minute sometimes. Now, some things you'll fall in love with right away with any other thing, but if you're like, give it a minute. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you just ain't gonna like anything. I had to get rid of Journey, and me and Interlude Woman, we still beefing, and I really want her gone, but nobody wants her. But that's another story. So we're gonna fill these bottles up. And I guess I could tell y'all, I'm kind of like, with purchase, you might get a little something extra. I decided to make it a really fun thing. Ooh, shit. Yeah. So so the people who have already said they want it, they're getting it. And then I still have some decants available. So if you are interested, Whole Nation, y'all had first dibs. But then nobody reached out to me other than the ones that did. You know what, Juicy? Come on now. You just came in the house. You were out there living your best life. I didn't bother you. I let you stay out all day. And now you're going to come in here like, I'm ready for you to go to bed. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, so we are still going to do this as a mishmash. So as I'm decanting this. So if you are interested in getting a decant of it, you can email me at my email. I just noticed my contact information isn't on my stuff anymore. But yeah. Oops, I'm spilling. Baby, this shit too expensive to be spilling. Hold up, y'all. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I done spilled it. It's like, we can't be spilling none of this. This shit is like, no, we cannot have any of that. Let me take this top off and then I'll do it right. Let me do this right. Can I get this one off? That's the thing about Amouage. It can't really get these sprayers off. Damn it. That's all right. It's going to be okay, Louise. So I'm willing to decant quite a bit of this because I feel like this. I don't need a lot right now. I need enough to like enjoy it probably for the summertime. And then wait for the price to go down to actually get my full bottle. Because I will get a full bottle of it. Mainly because y'all know who I am. I'm like, really? What's going on? Oh, bitch, this feels like it is spilling out. Oh, I promise you, I will contact Nordstrom's, be like, this shit is leaking. Because I think it is, y'all. Yeah. It's leaking. I know I've taken these off before. There we go. Haha. Okay. Hopefully this will alleviate that shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Anyway, how y'all doing? What happened? So while we doing this, let's have a little mishmash. Let's talk about some things I've tried out. Oh, did I lean over? Oh, okay. My bad. Listen, chick, stop yelling at me. Let me see if I can get this in here. And then we can actually decant this correctly. I am good. No complaints. Okay, here's my complaint for the day. Did I? Oh, my bad. Okay, so. Okay, there we go. Got one on. Now, let's see. Can we get this to work? Okay, let's see if this will do the trick. Let's see. I always hate using these things, but hey, this might work better. And this is going to take forever and a day, but I will not be spilling out any. And that's what's most important. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's talk. Yeah. But I'm gonna. Ooh, we might do something. Okay. Anyway. So let's talk about products that I've been using. So I had one. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to report back on this. This is Wind Down. This is a relaxation support tincture. And you take it. And it's got a lot of herbs in it that are supposed to, help you calm, relax, and sleep. Okay, I have to say it does. I've been using it for the last couple of days, and my sleep has been very full. Like I have a tendency to be up and down all night. I haven't been up and down like I normally am. And it's been like I felt really like my sleep was good. If that makes sense. I'm going to use it all up, but I have a feeling I'm going to need another one. Because I'm really liking it. Now, like tonight, I don't think I'm going to take it because I got to go to work. But I think like on the weekends, oh, that was real smart, Louise. So now I'm just wasting shit. Okay. But I would definitely take it on the weekends because it was definitely a great sleeping situation. So I really do like it. I think it's a really good product. It was much better than I thought because that was just like a freebie that I got off of Ulta. And it was like out of the things that I could get free, I was like, all right, this the most interesting. Mainly because the other stuff I had tried or it was stuff that I just really wasn't featuring. So, all right, there we go. So yeah, this is called Apothecary's Wind Down. All right, so we got that. And then what else? Okay, so I got 2 done. Let's keep going. All right, so then I've been using this because I'm trying to use up stuff, remember. This is LuuLuu's Luminous Eye Serum. So this has vitamin C, so it's supposed to like brighten up your eyes. Now, I have to be honest. I always tell people, I don't know if it's brightening because I really don't have issues with brightening. My under eyes are dark, so I don't like feel this need. It's not really like, oh my God, I have to brighten. Now, I will say this for what I'm looking for, it's not giving because I'm looking for it to like tighten up and work on my wrinkles under my eyes. We got some. Oh, hi Nicole. I didn't even see you come in. Hi Nicole. I'm like, oh, I see a new name. Hi Nicole. So I don't know. It's like it's nice, but it's not anything like I'm gonna write home about and be like, oh my goodness. It's like I think it'd be better for the under 20, early 30s crowd where you still, especially the 20s, and these little children that want to use skincare, even though they like 10 minutes out of their mama's womb and still have good skin. I be like, if y'all don't stop acting like you need this shit, okay, whatever. I'm just telling the truth that God loves. Okay, I'm just telling the truth that God loves. I be like, because I said this years ago, I cannot, okay, anti-aging, when it's somebody like in their 20s talking about anti-aging skincare and trying to talk about it and like, oh, it's so good. What do you know about anti-aging yet? And if you need something for anti-aging, then I'm gonna need you to live a different lifestyle now, because you should be fine. Because I know in my 20s, life was good skincare wise. I mean, unless you're somebody who has like dealing with things like acne and things, but anti-aging, you better stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me. Whew. Any products y'all been using that you've been talking about? You see, these are like my weird pigtails. This is because I just washed my hair today, and so it's not fully done. I need to like I need to put a little what's this stuff called? Mousse on my hair to lay it down. Okay, cool. Right. I mean, the skin in 20s and stuff. Yeah. Now of course, I probably should have spent more time on my skincare in my 20s. In my 20s, who cared about skincare? I mean, I did the basics, it was like you did the basics, but not. Okay. And I'm only talking about let me show y'all this. In a quest to do my hair, especially when you're putting heat on it, even though right now I'm feeling like my hair is falling out. I'm having a moment with my hair. I got to go get it done because I need somebody to look at it because I feel like my hair is coming out my head. I really do. But I got that thing I'm waiting for to like red light therapy and massage my scalp because I need my hair back. Okay, but anyway. So I tried this out. Hey, Melissa. So I tried this out. This is Amika's The Shield Anti-Humidity Spray. Now, this is one different spray than... Okay, so with doing silk presses and stuff, there's a lot of heat protectors you need. And you also want to do some anti-humidity stuff. So this spray is not your like blow drying heat protector. No, this is this is like, I mean, you could use it like that, but this is more so like your last step. So like after you do your blow dry and you've used like whatever product you're going to use, which should be a heat protector, maybe with some anti-humidity, then this was what I used when I flat ironed. And this really did help. So I will say this. Let me just tell the truth. It is Chicago. So like it's cold. So the humidity isn't the big issue right now. except for when you're in places. But I felt like my hair was the press did extend with the things that I used. And let me tell y'all, this is a mini size. So this one is 2.5 ounces. So Mika is an expensive brand, but I like them because they actually have sizes that you could try out without buying the full size. So this is the sample size. So, and it's 2.5, and I still got a lot in here. So that's another thing to be aware of. All right. Next up, let me keep decanting. Oh, and let me talk before I get into the decanting. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so, and for my people who know me well, just step up off me for a second, okay? When I tell you this story, because y'all be like, y'all be on me so hard. Okay, so anyway, I was out today going to get the Love Hibiscus, because what I did was I did a pickup order. I said, do a pickup order so that for one thing, I was getting it because Nordstrom's the only one who has it right now. And so I didn't want to go to the Nordstrom's near me because parking. But there's a Nordstrom rack and you could do a pickup order, and I knew I could get parking around there. Right. So I was like, okay, let me go and do this Nordstrom rack pickup. So that's what I did. Now, by it is a Marshall's and a Burlington. It used to be a TJ Maxx, but TJ Maxx closed. So I said, oh, I'm going to go into Burlington, look for some Banana Republics, because I never go to Burlington. And then I said, well, let me go into Marshall's, because Alicia said they had tacos. And just in general, I love Marshall's. I don't know about you, but I love Marshall's, especially for stuff for like the kids. You could always find some decent like sneakers there and stuff. So anyway, so I go to Marshall's. So I'm gonna go to Marshall's. So I parked and everything, and I was by myself for once. For once, I was by myself. That was like because B went to go get her hair done. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna have me a little time by myself. So the first thing is I went to Marshall's. Bad idea. I spent way too much money on these kids in this house. But in my defense, Easter is coming. And so I thought, oh, this would be some good, cute little Easter stuff they could have. So I found like, because, they had some, and then I was looking for summer clothes because there's a certain amount of things that I purchase. And then after that, B better figure it out. And I'm like, girl, are you going to do this? Because you know what drives me crazy about my daughter? She pretty much waits for me to do this shit because then I'm going to do it. Because like she said to me, ooh, Akari needs some rain boots. Translation, mama, you gonna get him some? Because I got the girls there. So I'm thinking, well, I done bought 2 pairs. Can't you get? See what I'm saying? That's that entitlement. That's that damn entitlement. I'm all right. So anyway, and then I was looking at stuff and I was buying stuff, and then I said, well, you can't give it to him now. Because I'm so goofy, I give it to him now. So anyway, bought some clothes and everything for them. Anyway, so going to Burlington and didn't find anything. They only had the lavender and marshmallow. And Burlington has the worst, no matter which one you go in. It seems like they have the longest lines, the slowest cashiers ever. And this has been for decades. It's something about working at Burlington. Shit moves really slow. Oh, shit. So I walked in, walked out. Then I ran into Nordstrom's and I went and grabbed my stuff, got my pickup order, walked in, walked out. Now, let me tell you something about Nordstrom Rack that's hilarious. So they had some like Charlotte Tilbury makeup in the front, and they had some MAC. I was like, oh, let me see what this is. What's the price? Why was it high, Alicia? Why was it regular price? Charlotte Tilbury and Nordstrom Rack should not be $44. She should be $24. I was like, that crazy motherfucker. So that was that. So now I'm getting to the part. Right? I'm like, y'all crazy. And so So with that, so then I was leaving and I really started feeling kind of dizzy and lightheaded. I started breaking out a kind of cold sweat, right? So I was like, maybe I had to think, did you eat? How much you eat? Might need some food, right? So I go. So then I said, okay, there was a noodles there, noodles, and I was like, okay, I'll grab something from there. It won't be, I can get something quick from there, right? So I said, I ain't getting anything special. So I get the buttered noodles with some chicken. Butter noodles with Parmesan and some chicken, which is basically egg noodles with some oil, butter and oil, and some Parmesan and some chicken. Y'all, that shit took 15 minutes. And they brought it to me cold. I was quite irritated. I gotta see, do I still have my receipt? I don't know if I got my receipt, because if I do, I'm about to send a message to them, and I'm really like, I need my money back, because I don't want your food. And I know it was that one in particular, but it's like, how am I sitting in here and it's like 3 people in here, and y'all can't get me no damn egg noodles with some oil and butter and Parmesan? No. Mm-mm. No, y'all tripping. All right. So remember, if you want some love hibiscus, you better reach out to me before it's gone. All right. Next up, are y'all still here? Because I feel like I'm talking to myself. Because sometimes, this stuff don't work as well as it should. All right. Next up, since I'm looking over here, I might go to the bathroom in a little bit. She scented a growth therapy scalp elixir. So this is a growth oil. It's got grapeseed oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, avocado, castor, sweet almond, Jamaican black castor oil. It got a whole lot of stuff in it, right? Now, whenever She Scented has their sales, which is usually like, they have the Black Friday sale and everything, I pick up some of my usuals, but I always like to try something new. This was something new. So I've been trying this on my hair. And so I'm really going to use it a lot now, because I don't do a lot of this oil like on my scalp when I am when I am straight, when I'm heat straight, silk pressed. But with my hair in natural state, I'm going to be using this every few days, because I need, how do you order a sample? So you would have to send me an email to aginggorgeously2017 at Gmail. Can I put a comment in? I don't know if it lets me anymore. This one doesn't let me. But yeah, so you would have to send me an email and say you would like one, and then, send me a payment. Yes, I could do that. Kissy, yes, I could do that. Actually, don't even worry about that. I'm gonna post it up on my community tab right after I'm done. I meant to do this beforehand. I did not. So I will post it up, and it will have my email address. Just make it easy for y'all. So it will come up like that. So that will make my life easy. All right, so I'm just gonna do 6, then I'll do the rest tomorrow, and I'll talk for a little bit. And y'all, it's the time sprung ahead. Is it killing y'all too? Because right now I'm like, bitch, go to sleep, because it's late. As I said, I don't like spring ahead. I don't enjoy spring ahead. I don't at all. I like fall back. I like to sleep in a little, have that extra hour of sleep for a few days until your body adjusts. Now it's like you're running. You are running. You are running. Look at this cat. Hey, Drea. That spring ahead be fucking me up. I'm like, are you serious? And is it just me? But doesn't it seem like it's earlier than it used to be? It seems like they just be arbitrarily deciding, oh, we're going to spring ahead in the beginning of March. I thought it always was at the end of March. I thought it was always at the end of March, but no. Now it's at the beginning of March. Because if it was at the end of March, I could have been on spring break and my body could have adjusted like that. Now I'm sitting up here at the beginning and I got to deal with badass kids and be sleepy. I got to go get me a double shot of espresso in my chai tomorrow. And I got to do 2 hours of testing in the morning. Oh, Lord. I'm like, please don't. Let's not do this. Yes, I know. It's like Arizona. Hi, Barb. Look what I'm working on, girl. I'm working on y'all stuff, girl. Melissa, I'm working on it too. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Now I might as well just do all these. I'm gonna do them all. Because what's the point? Because then I gotta do it over again. So I'm gonna do all these decants while we're talking about products that I have around me that I am loving. Do y'all want to hear fragrances too, or do y'all just want to hear like regular stuff? Because or you know we could talk about while I'm doing this. Where's it at? Where's my phone? Where's my other phone? I should do the right thing and do the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, my recommendations as a video. I'm a little late, but I'll get it up. It'll be up by Tuesday. Yeah, I was about to stop doing this. Like, girl, you better finish this shit while you sitting here. Let's get this love hibiscus in. Loving it. Love it. So like I said, I have saved, I'm saving enough for me to have enough to like wear it and, you know, get some good use out of it and still make sure that people try it. But if it feels like a lot of people want it, what I will do is I'll do another pickup order. You know, people pay, I'll go on and pick up another one and then we'll do it all over again. And I'm trying to make sure that I give people things. But if y'all want me to talk about some fragrances too, or some fragrance adjacent things that I have going on. Have I got some new something fragrance adjacent that I've been using lately? Huh. Let me think about that. That would be influencer of me. You know, I'm trying to be an influencer. I'm trying to be an influencer. No, plus I know people want to try it. It just came out. And, you know, buying a whole bottle, that's a lot. Baby, these bottles are expensive. Because, see, the thing is that this gives me the chance to try it. I'm just being honest. This gives me the chance to try it. And then wait for it to come down in price. So I have enough to try, right? I have enough for me to wear until the price comes down. And that's all I need. I need enough to wear. I need about 30 mils for me to, like, you know, until the price comes down. 2, 4, 6, 7. When I can get it at a price that I'm willing to pay. Even though, however, let's just be honest, the way shit is right now, this price ain't gonna come down from. We call him Lowski. You can Lowski. No, I call him Lowski. What does Lowski mean anyway? I finally figured out be more. It took me forever to figure that one out. It took me forever to figure out what be more. Man, I was like, be more? I was like, why is he saying be more? Like he should be more something. It didn't occur to me you were saying Baltimore for a really long time. I mean, I'm talking like 2 or 3 years into us being on much, us chatting. And that's just being honest. I really was like, what does he call himself be more? Like he want to be better? He wants to be more fragrant. Oh, he wants to be more fragrant. Okay, I get it. That's where I was going with it. Hi, Aliana. So right now, as we're sitting here, I am no, I know, I get it. Oh, Lowski? Okay. Was you see, I was going there. You see, I was going there. Because I was like, hello, where you going? See, I was trying not to go there. But you had to say it, so I had to go there. You and your EOS body spray air. I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna say a word, but then you just opened the door for me, so I had to go in. Cause I was like, Lowski. I felt that was something more to that name than you know. I felt this. Now, I'm gonna do a favorites, but can we talk about the unbrush again? I'm gonna need to get me I don't know if I need a bigger one. No, I like the size. So I got my unbrush and I am in love with it. And this came in that one of those this came in that Bloomingdale's beauty one that I got after Christmas for half price. It has really been like detangling my hair. It's been detangling her. The tangles up, the tangles. Oh, but I was gonna show y'all. Hold on. Now I have been trying to wear some makeup here and there. Shoot. I got that from Bloomingdale's, but I think a lot of places have it. Cause I was in that you see how I did that, D'Angelo? Because of you, sir. I kept my ass low that time. This Laura Mercier, what is it called? Oh, tinted blur balm. I guess it's sort of yeah, this tinted blur balm. Yes, it's called the Unbrush. Baby. This is giving like flawless skin, very natural. Yes. Honey, you will love it, Drea. It's very, I just washed brushes, but let me just show y'all. Let me just put it on. Let me get close. For y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see my pores and everything. Okay. So I got nothing on, right? So and it's kind of like, it goes like, it's a balm, but it kind of goes balm to powder. Now, I don't have the Danessa Myra. See, that's the funny thing. I don't have it, but I will say this. So I'm going to try Danessa and do a comparison. Because I keep forgetting to get the damn Danessa Myrics. But it has like this powdery like finish. And very, very natural looking. Yes, child, yes. Y'all, let me tell you, I was going to post this up for y'all to see. I washed makeup brushes this morning. I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself. I felt so grown up. Hey, Sabrina. I felt so grown up. Washing my brushes. So I got a few more that I couldn't fit into my stands, but they are in here dry. I was like, look at you being grown. Now I got to clean my sink because, of course, it's got stuff all in it. But that's okay because we got to clean the sink in order to wash the brushes. And I'm saying, I was like, you go, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl. I was feeling like I had done something. I was feeling just really grown at that point. I said, well, I'm going to wash some brushes. Now I have on this Laneige lip tint. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a little too wet for me. It's just feeling like really wet. I thought it was going to dry down a little bit, just a little bit. But it's like super wet. It makes me want to just keep going. Lowski. I'm still thinking about that. So if you all have not watched, I have done the Chris Collins collection. So y'all better go watch it. Y'all better go watch the Chris Collins collection. I worked hard on that. I put them things on and kept putting them on and kept putting them on. And kept putting them on. This is because I should be on my way to bed. But I'm not. So then when I get tired, y'all know, listen, that's why late nights worked out the way they are. Because when I get tired, my mouth, I have no impulse control in. I lose it. And some shit just come out my mouth. Hi, Cassandra. How are you? Cassandra, you said you wanted one of these. I'm about to post up. Because depending on how many people really want it, I might go get another bottle. But right now I am decanting the bottle. We are decanting and chatting and talking about products that I love to wear. Love, love, love. Actually, just stuff that I've been trying. Oh, I was going to bring it out here. I was going to bring it out, but I don't know if I feel like it. But let me tell y'all something. That Bridgerton Dove collection, if you want a new body wash, like a floral one, go on and get some of them. Now, here's a trick with Dove, I find. Especially when they do these type of things, you got to get the scrub and the body wash. Together, they are sublime. One without the other is nothing. And the reason why I say that is because first off, the Dove scrubs, I don't know why people be acting like they really scrubs, because they're really not. They are the most gentle, barely there scrubs ever. But from the standpoint of a little scrub and fragrance, they're awesome. But they're really not the best scrubs. But in conjunction with whatever, scent you're getting in the body wash, it works, it's worth it then. But yeah, I used the one Wisteria today. Whichever one is the Wisteria one, I think it was. It was like, ooh, hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. I was like, okay, I see you. I see you, Miss Dove. I see you, Miss Dove. Now, in order to continue to live my best life, I'm gonna have to become a TikTok shop person, because I gotta start talking about shit that I have. Because everything is listen, these companies putting all their shit on TikTok. I'm seeing all kind of shit that I actually didn't buy on TikTok. I'm like, let me go and talk about this stuff. Let me make a few coins. Let me work on making some coins over here on this TikTok shop. Let's work on this. Make this a 2026 you know, I don't necessarily goal, but whatever. Yeah, because hey, because they got to be, because them people be on there all day long. TikTok shop, TikTok shop. And this, I mean, they doing it. So I feel like I need to do it too. So I'm gonna start throwing some shit up there to talk about. Because I'm like, what? Okay. Because if you go on the TikTok shop, they got every damn thing almost now. They're almost a mini Amazon. They're competing with Amazon at this point on some levels. Like the personal stuff. Like, of course, TikTok shop is not having like, furniture and things like that I'm getting from, Amazon. Speaking of that, hold up, let me go back. Remember I said I bought the stuff for the kids from Marshall's, right? So I had 2 bags. B was like, just bring them in. I'm like, the kids is going to be up. They're going to see him. I didn't want them to see him because, they now at that age where they start noticing shit and they be looking for shit. Why did Kari sneak down here trying to go in the bags? I told Brandon, I said, take them straight downstairs for me. And apparently this little boy brought his little behind down here and was sneaking and going through the bag, was trying to go through the bags. Because I got them these bubble guns. Because I love the bubble guns. Because it's so much better than the dealing with the doing the blower like we did. You give them the bubbles in there and then it just makes all the bubbles for them. It's awesome. It's awesome. So I got them bubble guns for Easter. And then I got some, I was just picking up clothes and stuff. But I put it down here because I have to do inventory because my daughter does not do this. It drives me insane, y'all. I'm very much on inventory, like for kids. Like, you put list up. You got to put the list up. Like, okay, I picked up this. I got this. They have this. They don't need this. So now I got to go through everything and put down the stuff they have. So we know before we. Ooh. So anyway. All right, so let's talk about another thing that I've been using that's been great. Well, that I use, and maybe I haven't talked about this in a while. Okay, so let me show y'all this. I think you can still get these on. I had them on my Amazon storefront. This is All Maze Wipe It Never Happened. These are eye makeup remover pads. Y'all, these are the truth. That stubborn stuff that won't come off your eyes, get these. These are very wet, and I've had these for a long time. I bought like 2 or 3 at one time by accident. I bought one. They sent me 3. And you're not going to send nothing back because I spent too much on Amazon. So I felt like it was a treat. But anyway, this is like cucumber based and everything. And this gets rid of everything. That stubborn mascara, that eyeshadow that won't come off, that eyelash glue, it gets it all off. So I need to buy some more because I'm almost out. Emptying up some stuff. Oh, and then I have some skincare down here that I wanted to show y'all. Things that I have emptied out. And will be talked about during the empties. But, and I'm going to show y'all this fail, y'all. Let me show y'all this fail. These were some House of Lashes. I'm sorry, I coughed in y'all's ear. This House of Lashes, right? And look at this. Baby, they was glued on here hard. I don't know what was going on, but they were so glued on that, and so for people who don't wear lashes, they're supposed to be lightly pressed into there, but sometimes you get some lashes that are like, they put some like super glue on these packaging and then you wind up ruining them. So I ruined these because that. Oh, okay, this needs to go be put away. Oh, there's some more of these. That's what I was looking for. I thought I had some more of these. I'm so sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay. And then where was I going to show y'all? That's the problem. When you put some little stuff in here, it go away, y'all. You can't find it. Okay, never mind. I can't find it. I cannot find it. Oh, but I do have a new serum that I've been using. Oh, let me give y'all a couple of things. Okay, I see some things I got right here. And then I might go in there. Okay. Some of my samples. So this is Sungaboon Editor because, Ulta is getting a lot of K-Beauty. This is the Deep Collagen Power Boosting Cream and Serum. So, like, it's kind of separate and you have to, like, shake it up. And this is good, y'all. This is very high. It tightens up. It's one of those that plumps up your skin, but also kind of tightens it up, what you need when you are older. Because, see, that's the other thing. We ain't trying to sag. Like, I'm trying to get rid of this. So that helps a lot. Then I have this right here. This is the Centella Hyaluronic Moisture Cream. So this is a moisturizer. And I'm going to stop using it now, but I do like it. So, and the reason why I'm saying, because I found something else I want to show you about. And this is about to be part of 21 Days of Beauty. So I'm going to explain some. Shut up and just say what the fuck you're trying to say, Louise. You digress so hard. Okay, sorry, y'all. Anyway, this is like this is like a basic facial moisturizer. If you're looking for something, especially if you have dry skin, if you have something like that, this is like that basic moisturizer. It's a cream and it's going to do the trick. So it's moisturizing, your skin feels nice and nourished. So that's that. Now the one that I want to tell y'all about though, and so here's the thing. Let me just tell y'all how this works. One of the things I've noticed. One of the things I have noticed that Ulta is very good about doing is prepping you for the 21 Days of Beauty. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times when Ulta, right before the 21 Days of Beauty, a lot of times they give out a lot of free samples in their sample packs that are things that are going to be on the 21 Days of Beauty. So with that being said, I have this. This is the Korres Santorini Grape Poreless Skin Cream. This has salicylic acid in it. It's got the grapes extract in it. Let me tell y'all, this is so good for oily skin. I've been wearing it. I was like, that's good for like wintertime. But we starting to get warmer. Not really, but yes, because it's warm right now and it's gonna be back in the 30s. You know that fluctuating damn temperatures. So this right here though is like, baby, it moisturizes your skin, but it also it feels tighter. It feels good. It feels well, it feels like, it feels moisturized. But what it also feels is like it's making sure you're keeping your oils at bay and you're feeling a little more blurred. So I'm about to, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I try to, like, if I see stuff on the 21 Days of Beauty, I try to hurry up and use it if I got samples to see if I want to get it. And yes, I want to get this. So I think this is one of the things on the Korres day, and I'm going to get me a full size of this. So I said all that to say that yes, I'm going to get that. And that's what happens is, so like a lot of times I will try things. Now I'm telling y'all now, with the 21 Days of Beauty, I done told y'all this last time. You thought that was Valletta? No, that's the Korres one. Valletta's good too. Okay, so I done told y'all that what am I trying to tell you? Sephora mirrors the 21 Days of Beauty. They started doing this. I noticed it the last time. So before it was just a little bit, but now they really do mirror it. And they'll throw in some of their own stuff. So like today, one of the things they had was a replica fragrance that was half price. So that's why I'm telling you this. And so like what you want to do is check both. Because they'll have some extra stuff sometimes. Like for instance, some brands they don't have that Ulta has, so they'll come up with some shit of their own. So just know if there's stuff on sale during 21 days of beauty, watch them both now, because you could score big. It was, I can't remember. If you go on the app, you'll see it on there. Because look for the 50% off dailies. That's what they're saying, and that's what they're doing. And Macy's tries to come forward too. And have y'all noticed that Macy's is upgrading all of their beauty stuff and their fragrances, because now they have mind games. They're now doing more niche and luxury designer. Just so you know, this is what's going on. Okay, so I have a dozen. Let's see how this looks. How much do I have left? I really like this color, but I can't tell how much I got left in here. Okay, I got quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more. So I'm doing 14 altogether. I just need, like I said, oh, is that what Mason? Yeah, they're trying to come after Dillard's. Well, that's because Macy's made a big mistake when they changed the store names. They said they made a huge mistake. Yeah, no, it's more of a springtime one. And I just was like, because they have a new one that came out, and I have it in a cart, and I said I wasn't gonna get it unless I saw something else I wanted. Yeah, I didn't like By the Fireplace. I thought, okay, so I think By the Fireplace is overrated. Now y'all know I'm tired. Change the names? What you mean? What I say change the names? So, change the names. Okay. Yeah, it's the one with the tomato leaf, and I don't want to smell like tomato leaf. Hi, Marsha. I'm gonna post it up right after we're done, because I hadn't posted it up. I thought I had. So look in the community tab, and I'll have all that information. How to reach out to get it. So what I mean is change the names, Courtney, is like Macy's took over stores like Marshall Fields here in Chicago. So when they bought out all these regional kind of luxury stores, because Marshall Fields was on the par of like Nordstrom's. And so when they did it, they said that it messed up they lost a lot of sales there. And I know they did in Marshall Fields, because it's not the same. The Macy's vibe is not what Marshall Fields was. Marshall Fields here was very upscale, and Macy's is like mid-tier, right? Whereas, Marshall Fields was like going to Nordstrom's. Yeah. But you all had so it was other stores, like they said. And so that's what they said. And so when they did it, they put the Macy's name and they gave the Macy's vibe, and it wasn't the same. And so they struggle with stores, regional stores, that they did that to when they did the big changeover, because Macy's had owned Marshall Fields for quite some time. They just hadn't done anything. I think most Macy's are pretty trash. I mean, Cause like even when I go on, like the only thing I buy from Macy's is I might buy some perfume because they might have something and it will have a decent sale. Or I buy the kids' clothes. Every once in a while I find some shoes on a good on a good deal. But other than that, no. Remember when everybody was like, oh my God, by the fireplace. It's the best thing ever. Remember when by the fireplace? But the new one, no, the new one is only in Nordstrom's. It's a Nordstrom exclusive right now, I think. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I saw. Yeah, I think that one is only in Nordstrom's right now. Because if I'm not mistaken, I saw that on the app, and I almost got that one too, y'all. Yeah, by the fireplace ain't for somebody like me. I would say I think our replicas are overrated, but I've never gotten into replica. I've smelled a few, and I was like, oh, okay, okay. Oh my Lord, I just lost some more, baby. Every time I lose some, I feel like an angel's losing its wings. I feel like an angel is losing its wings, y'all. Okay, now I gotta spray it. Okay, it's back on. Whew. How much I got left? Shit, did I do the whole bottle? I can't never see when they say put it out to the light. I don't never see shit. Let me see if I put it up to this. But I hear it. I just need to make sure I got enough for me. Okay, I hear it. Okay, I got enough. I was like, what the fuck did you just do, Louise? Okay, it's like, girl, what was you thinking? Okay, where's my thing? Okay. Now let me make some labels. Why do I have this again? Did I do this or did the... Let me do some labels. And then tomorrow I got to sit around, use my phone flashlight. Okay, I will try that. But right now I'm going to the bathroom to grab some stuff for y'all. And I'm taking this off because I got to pee. And I don't need y'all listening to me pee. Okay? This is, y'all know this is the honest station. Okay, I'm back. Did you all talk amongst yourselves? Did you all talk amongst yourselves? Did you talk amongst yourselves? Okay, I got some more products. Hi, Marcia. Um, I did give a slight thought about it. And so this is all I'm going to say because, for me, I really like people to try things out without necessarily listening to me, even though that's goofy because I do do this. But anyway, what I said is, let me read it to y'all first off. Okay, do y'all want me to read it? Because I read it when I first came on. Let me read y'all what it says on the back. Because they got a lot on here. I never read the backs. I guess they doing this new, okay? So, Love Hibiscus Woman by Jerome Epinay. Hey, Nisha. From the moment it begins, Love Hibiscus. Oh, where's my thing? Y'all can read it. Let me get it close to me. Ingeniously. No, I cannot be a content creator. Y'all know I can't like that shit. Okay. Ingeniously presents both of its main facets at the same time. Hibiscus note, tart, berry-like, and herbaceous, and an appetizing sugar-coated palmier accord, sweet, buttery, and caramelized. Linking them together with their citrusy, woody aspects are delicious passion fruit and a generous proportion of genuine Omani frankincense. Finally, sandalwood, Indian papyrus, and vanilla bring the heft and depth that renders the whole perfume indulgent and sensuous. Inviting, mysterious, and enticing, Love Hibiscus is an olfactory representation of the light and shade that characterizes vivacious, uncompromising femininity. Boom. Okay. So here's what I said. It is an amouage. The only thing I'll tell you is that you do get the hibiscus and the caramel at the same time. You really do. Because that's why I was like, I'm not sure. Now, that's why I'm cool. I like doing this 5 mLs. It is an amouage. So I say that to say, with amouages, and I've always said this, and I'm a person who's got a lot of them, that you need to try them out. You need to try them, not once, not twice. You need to try it, think about it, and then let it sit, and then come back to it. Because amouage is not a house that you just make a quick decision about a fragrance. They have a few that you could, like Love Tuberose, things like that. But when it's giving amouage, true amouage vibe, you need to give it a couple of times. But I will say, it is definitely giving you the hibiscus and the caramel in the beginning. It really does. So there she is. She's a pretty. Yeah. Amouage is not a house that you just try and say, oh my God, and then walk away from it. Because let me tell you, I learned that, and I had to learn that because honestly, my first one was a blind buy. Well, most of them are. But the first time, and I didn't even know what amouage was, but I bought Honor Woman. And I bought Honor Woman, this was right before the pandemic. So this was when fragrances, especially like on Fragrance Net and stuff, you could catch a really good deal because that was 2020, 2019. It was like the beginning of 2020 when women weren't into fragrances the way they are. So the women's fragrances, you could get a good ass price. So I picked up Honor Woman because it was like the 100 ml plus a lotion for $150. So I picked it up and I fell in love with it because it was such I always say that was my first just rich woman. I felt that was the first time I felt like a rich white woman. I felt like I was on my way to the country club and I had a trust fund. That's what honor woman gives to me. So that was my first one. And then I had been hearing, see, I should have tried. And I had bracket woman like I wound up finding back then. Let me tell y'all what I found back then. I found back then like a discovery set. Now I think I gave it away or did something with it. And it was like $60 on Amazon for the women's. And it had like 8 different samples. So it was a good deal for like Amouage, right? 8 or 9. So anyway, so then I heard about Sunshine Woman. And I was like, okay, because that was the one. Remember back then, Sunshine Woman, that was the one. You heard about Sunshine Woman. So I got it. That shit smelled like a Jägermeister. It smelled like a Jaeger bomb to me. It smelled like a Jaeger bomb to me. For some reason, when I first tried, I was like, whoa, what? And I had like a decant of it. I let it sit. I let it sit and I came back to it and I fell in love with it. And Love Mimosa was discontinued for these new ones, Love Delight and Love Hibiscus. I don't understand why. Right, but now I love Sunshine. And for one thing, and here's the thing that I had to understand. Sunshine Woman is not a summer fragrance. I don't know why people be acting like it is because it says sunshine and it's yellow. No, that's a fall fragrance all day. It gives an early spring because it's very gourmandy. It's giving you fall richness. I don't know who came up with this shit, but it was terrible. So, and I think that was the other thing because that's when I listened to people when they talked about fragrances. And I was like, huh? I was like, this ain't what they said it is. This ain't what they said it is. Okay, so let me do this. Love Hibiscus. And I do not need it that big. And caps off. Mouage. So yeah, that's the way that's what's happening with that. So now let me show y'all some things. So this was the one I was talking about. Whispering. Right. I'm telling you, people talk about it like it's a summer fragrance. I'm like, because it say sunshine? Because that nothing about it. It comes off like it's an apricot pastry. That's why I love it. Okay. Label. Okay. We don't need it that big. We could go there. Okay. And then we're going to do a print. Okay. Print. Oh, print. Is it 9 I could do? There we go. So we're going to go on and put these away and everything. Okay. So here it is. Excuse my hair all over it. I told you my hair is falling on my head. Whispering Wisteria. So this is the one I was using today, y'all. Oh, this is the Bridgerton. This is like, you just need a basic floral. You're not looking for a specific, like I got jasmine. And do y'all want me to tell you the jasmine body wash you need? If you wear jasmine, I can tell you what jasmine body wash you need. But anyway, this right here is so good. But like I said, amp it up with the scrub because it does have the scrub. This is the Orchids and Champagne one. Oh man, this is just like a really nice. If you just wear something floral and you like, I'm not sure. This right here, and I think all of the ones in that Bridgerton collection are like that. So I like them for that. Oh, let me take these off. Let me put these together. Hold on. Let me cut these off and then go on to the next one. Oh, I gotta be at the house early. I got to get me my and I gotta get my what's the name going. Did she send us that? I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. Y'all, this is the first time I'm doing this testing. And I can already tell it's going to be a mess. But whatever. Whatever. It's going to be what it's going to be. All right. So then next up is this. Now, hair product. This is the Amika Frizz-Me Not Hydrating Anti-Frizz Treatment. Now, this is the one that you saturate your hair and blow dry. So, like, if you're doing silk presses and stuff, y'all, this is good. Now, like I said, this is like the sample one. This was 2 ounces. I don't think I could do my head again. I don't think it had enough for that because I saturate the hell out of my hair because I'm trying to, like, give it some heat protectant and, you know, get some good shit going on. So, but that's a really, if you're in the market for something that's anti-frizz, kind of anti-humidity, and you're doing like some heat to your hair, that's a good one to use. Okay, let me put these on here. And now let me just tell y'all, I am not that fancy. You know, some of these decanters be having like the pictures of the bottles and they be doing like all kind of fancy labels. I'm like, it is not that serious. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a label, damn, and be happy. Okay. Next up on the chain of things that I've been using in this little mishmash. Hi, Michael. How are you? Is this right here. My Thayer's Hydrating Milky Cleanser. The Milky Cleanser. Now I have the Milky toner, which I love. And the Milky toner is, you know, I know everybody into Milky toners and everybody got one out. I'm like, y'all know Thayer's had one out for quite some time. So, and I love that one. And don't get me wrong, I got some other Milky toners that I've been trying out. But anyway, anywho. Oh, speaking of something, let me tell y'all something that y'all need to be aware of. So I got this and I use it at night. So I only use this at night because it's a very creamy, it's not like, you know, in the daytime, I need something to like keep them oils off my face. I need to not look like an oil slick. But this will give me a I'm sorry. This is what I use at night to like help with the hydrating and everything. So it's a nice hydrating cleanser. So I use that. Now I've been using this now with me trying to use products up. I found this and I have had this sitting here unopened for quite some time. I mean, like quite some time. So I found this and y'all, I don't know what was going on, why I wasn't using it, but I'm using it now. And this is still available because what I find is like there's stuff that I've just let linger and now they discontinue. This should be, I'm like, damn it, Louise. So now that's why I'm trying to like get better about making sure I'm using things and reporting back about it because I used some stuff for 2-3 years and never tell y'all about it. So this is why I'm doing this. And I guess I should do more favorites videos. That way I kind of like really go over things. But anyway, let's go back. This right here, because I'm just talking and they showed you shit. This is the Pharmacy Honey Potion Plus Ceramide Hydration Mask. I like it because it's got the spatula and it's magnetized right there. So it's not inside and you just wipe it off, you know, because people be like, oh my God, there's so many like germs on it. Because I guess they can't clean shit. Okay. But anyway. Because when I hear people say that, I feel like you know you can use different things. Like for instance, like people are like, oh my God, you need to use these disposable towels because you need to because of the bacteria that's on your towel. Why don't you just use a different towel then? Okay, but anyway, let me tell you about this. Now, the way you put it on is you put it all over your face and then you like massage it in until it gets like this white color, right? And then let it sit for like 15 to 20 minutes, right? Because it warms on your face and then it becomes like this kind of white, almost looks like you washing your face, and then you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and just sit there with it on. Yo, this is so good. Matter of fact, I am going to get some more because I've been slathering this on my face. Now, the thing about it is, let me say this is a honey based product. So even though it's saying it's a hydration mask, it's not going to feel that way when you take it off, because you have to understand that honey is an antibacterial. And like, for instance, you could put honey on a pimple to help bring it down. So even though your skin feels really, honestly, it feels good and soft, but it also feels tightened up. So if you're looking for, so that will kind of throw you if you don't understand honey. So like even with using this, I would still like then back it up with some oil or something afterwards to really feel like, okay, I really done some good hydration. Because if you don't, you're gonna be like, this feels kind of tight, because it does tighten up your skin. Your skin is going to feel tighter. It's going to feel like it's like you've pulled out anything that's in your skin, and that's what it's going to feel like. So just be aware of that. So your expectation isn't going to be, oh, it's going to be just so soft and everything. It is going to be soft, but it's also going to feel kind of tight, and like it's going to feel like you've detox your skin too. Ooh, this ain't getting better, y'all. I might have to go to urgent care, get me an antibiotic or something, because this ain't sounding good. I feel a little more congested. Okay, hi, how are you? Okay, so like I told everybody, just check the community tab, because as soon as I'm done with that, I will explain how to get a decant. I'll give the ordering information. I'll give you all some ordering information on how to get a decant. So as soon as I'm done, because I could say my email, then y'all be like, what? So I'm just going to put it on the community tab. So make sure, because I had it up on the community tab before. So we'll just do it like that. Make our lives easy. Your life and my life easy. Okay, done with that. So they are all decanted. I'm so proud of myself for doing this quickly. I could be a little slow. I'm trying to be better, because I'm trying to decide if I'm decanting over spring break, because I might need to, because I do need, listen, I might call it decants for dirt, because I need to buy dirt and compost. I need to buy dirt for my yard. Listen, dirt, mulch, compost, that's expensive every year. Every year. Now, it's not going to be as bad as some years, but you know, I'm just saying I need fertilizer. So I might be decanting for dirt. I'm just being honest. I might be like, you know what? Let's do a little decanting for dirt, because that's what it's for. I got everything, but I don't know if I got enough. Matter of fact, I know I don't have enough dirt. Matter of fact, I know I need to buy dirt. I need to buy perlite. I need to buy some more. I need to buy my fertilizers. I need my fish fertilizer. I need all my stuff. So that, and I need to buy a new watering can, because my watering can is trashed. And I do mean trashed. Like, it looks a hot mess. It's like real bad. I need some more, and I'm gonna buy it, but if I could, like, offset some of this. Yes, I'm with you. So I'm about to get off myself. I just needed to decant everything and make sure this was all done, and I have now done it. Thank you all for hanging out with me while we did a little mishmash. I'm sorry, I need to offset shit. Listen, like the carbon offsets, I need some dirt offsets. I'm just being honest about it. Listen, I'm being so smart because I'm trying to put these away so I can keep up with them, all the decants, until I mail them out. Okay, Nicole. I'm being honest. I might have to because, baby, the way my wallet is set up, this dirt gonna take me out. I mean, because I bought these green stalks and I gotta fill these damn things up with dirt. And then I need to buy compost for mine. And I need to, I gotta, yeah. I need to re-energize, redo some of my dirt, my existing planters. You know, I gotta fix them up, and it's a lot going on that I need. All right, y'all. So, oh, I have bags here. Well, I'm buying Pro Mix. I'm gonna do the Pro Mix because I've been watching and everybody says the Pro Mix is the way to go. So I need to get the Pro Mix. But they don't even have the Pro Mix here yet. So I can't buy it because only place you can buy it pretty much from is what's the one? Walmart. They're the only ones who carry Pro Mix most of the time. Maybe Lowe's has it now. I gotta check because if they got it, I'm cool. But yeah. All right, y'all. Let me go. I need to do something about this cough. And see you all later. You all have a great Sunday night. Get some rest because we all gotta start. Most of us gotta go to work tomorrow. And yeah, that's what we do. All right, y'all. I will talk to you all later.